The 2026 Yamaha XT1200 has arrived, and it's already sparking conversations among adventure riders around the world. When Yamaha first launched the XT1200 Super TA copyright 10 copyright TAR copyright series more than a decade ago, it carved a loyal following thanks to its balance of rugged reliability, touring comfort, and genuine off-road ability. Over the years, Yamaha has refined this machine to keep it relevant against its European and Japanese competition. And with the 2026 model we're looking at a motorcycle that feels familiar yet fresh, dependable yet more modern than ever. In today's review, we'll dive deep into what this new XT1200 has to offer, how it feels from every angle, and what riders can expect in terms of performance, features, and price. By the end, you'll know whether this adventure tourer deserves a place in your garage. Walking up to the bike, the first thing that strikes you is Yamaha's effort to modernize the overall design while keeping the rugged DNA intact. From the front, the 2026 XT1200 now wears a sharper face with slim LED headlights stacked vertically, giving it a more aggressive stance. The lighting unit integrates Yamaha's adaptive headlight system that adjusts the beam according to lean angle, a feature previously reserved for premium models. The windshield has been redesigned as well, slightly taller with improved aerodynamics, and now offers tool-less adjustment. Below the headlights sits a new air intake shroud that adds depth to the front profile, and the front fender has been tweaked for better clearance in muddy or rocky conditions. It all combines to create a face that looks both modern and purposeful, making it clear this bike is built for tackling thousands of miles in every direction. Moving along the side profile, the XT1200 continues to carry its muscular presence. The large 23-liter fuel tank dominates the middle section, sculpted to give the rider good knee grip while still appearing broad and strong. Yamaha has introduced subtle new graphics and color schemes for 2026, with a matte desert sand, a metallic black, and a traditional Yamaha blue option, each with contrasting accents that highlight the adventure vibe. The frame remains a strong steel backbone design, but refinements in welding and finishing give it a more premium look. The seat unit flows more seamlessly into the tail section, with a two-piece saddle that has been reshaped for long-distance comfort. There's also a height-adjustable function that allows the rider to quickly shift between two positions, accommodating different inseams. On the side you can also spot the beefy radiator guards, the protective skid plate, and the optional crash bar set which Yamaha now offers as part of a touring package. Every element looks functional, but also designed with adventure travel in mind. Taking a look at the rear, the 2026 XT1200 has received some practical updates. The tail section is slightly slimmer, making it easier to mount soft or hard luggage systems. The LED taillight has been redesigned into a narrow strip for a modern appearance, and the rear indicators now double as hazard lights and running lights for better visibility. The rear rack has been strengthened to handle heavier loads, something riders who plan long expeditions will appreciate. The exhaust canister is still placed high on the right side, tucked neatly to avoid snagging when crossing ruts or uneven ground, but its design has been updated with a brushed stainless steel finish that complements the rugged aesthetic. The swingarm and rear suspension linkage look robust, hinting at the travel and capability built into this machine. Even from the back, the XT1200 communicates that it's not just a road bike with an adventure paint job, it's a purpose-built explorer. Now, at the heart of this motorcycle lies Yamaha's proven 1,199cc parallel twin engine. For 2026, Yamaha has made subtle but meaningful improvements. The twin-cylinder motor now meets the latest Euro 6+ emissions regulations without losing the grunt that riders love. It continues to produce around 110 horsepower, but torque delivery has been smoothed out and broadened, with peak torque arriving lower in the rev range. This means whether you're crawling through rocky trails or overtaking on a highway, the engine delivers a predictable and reassuring surge of power. Yamaha has also revised the cooling system, making it more efficient in hot climates, and improved vibration damping in the crankshaft to reduce fatigue on long journeys. The ride-by-wire throttle system has been refined as well, offering crisper response in sportier riding but also gentler control in off-road conditions. Riders can choose between multiple ride modes, adjusting throttle maps, traction control, and ABS settings to suit their environment. It's an engine that feels solid, dependable, and capable of enduring countless miles. Performance on the road and trail is where this bike earns its keep. At over 260 kilograms wet, the XT1200 is not a featherweight. but Yamaha has done an excellent job of making it manageable. The low center of gravity, aided by the parallel twins layout, makes slow-speed maneuvering less intimidating than you might expect. On highways, the bike feels planted and stable, with the long wheelbase and electronic suspension absorbing bumps and undulations with ease. For 2026, Yamaha has upgraded the electronic suspension system, giving riders finer control over preload, compression, and rebound settings directly from the TFT display. This makes it easier to adapt when switching from solo riding to carrying a passenger and full luggage. Off-road, while it's not as nimble as some lighter adventure bikes, the XT1200 impresses with its traction and composure. The traction control system offers multiple levels and can even be turned off for riders who prefer full manual control. The spoke wheels, with a 19-inch front and 17-inch rear, strike a balance between on-road stability and off-road ability. Braking performance is strong, with twin front discs and Yamaha's linked braking system that adjusts force distribution depending on conditions. All of this means that whether you're eating up long stretches of asphalt or picking your way through gravel tracks, the XT1200 handles it with confidence. Another highlight is the technology package. The new 7-inch full-color TFT display provides crisp graphics and supports smartphone connectivity through Yamaha's app, allowing riders to access navigation, notifications, and ride data. The switchgear has been updated for better ergonomics, and there are now multiple USB-C and 12-volt outlets to power gadgets on the go. Cruise control comes standard, as do heated grips, and Yamaha now offers heated seats as an optional accessory. The rider aids, such as cornering ABS and hill start assist, add an extra layer of security for long-distance travelers. It's clear that Yamaha has made sure the XT1200 stays competitive against rivals from BMW, Triumph, and Honda, while keeping the bulletproof reliability that has always been its calling card. When it comes to pricing, Yamaha has positioned the 2026 XT1200 strategically. In most markets, it undercuts some of its European rivals while still offering a rich feature set. While the exact numbers vary depending on country and package, expect the standard model to be priced attractively in the upper middle of the adventure touring category, with the touring and rally packages adding to the final bill. Considering the durability, equipment, and Yamaha's reputation for low maintenance costs, it represents good value for riders who want a big-bore adventure bike without breaking into the premium price tier. As we wrap up this review, it's worth reflecting on what the Yamaha XT1200 represents in 2026. This is not a bike that reinvents itself every generation, nor does it chase fleeting trends. Instead, Yamaha continues to refine a proven formula, adding just enough modern technology and comfort features while preserving the mechanical toughness that long-distance riders demand. The styling updates give it a fresh edge, the engine improvements keep it compliant and responsive, and the suspension and electronics make it versatile enough for a wide range of adventures. It may not have the outright glamour of some rivals, but for many riders that's exactly the point. This is a motorcycle built to be used, abused, and trusted to bring you home. If you're planning to cross continents, tackle challenging terrains, or simply want a reliable companion,